Hello and welcome to Good Friday. It is Good Friday morning and we remember today that Jesus died on the cross, which fits so well with what we are reading in the book of Job at the moment, because we are reading about God's care of creation, his power, his mighty power that brought forth creation and watches over creation in a caring and loving way. And so it is so fitting that today the words that spring to my mind are that God so loved the world that he gave his only son, Jesus Christ, to die for us. And you know, that is a real act of powerful love. It looked like powerlessness, but it was powerfulness, and the same power, the same loving, caring power that we're hearing about here in the book of Job. So I have filled in my second black square today. It's all darkness really, purple, red and black. Today is Good Friday, just Holy Saturday tomorrow, and then we burst forth into Easter morning. So stick with me during that, just a couple more chapters after this one to go, and let's hear what God has to say. It's God that is speaking out of that caring power, speaking directly to Job, and this is what he has to say today in chapter 40. We're using the contemporary English version of the Bible, and this is what God has to say. I am the Lord all-powerful, but you have argued that I am wrong. Now you must answer me. Job said to the Lord, "Who am I to answer you? I did speak once or twice, but never again." Then out of the storm the Lord said to Job, "Face me and answer the questions I ask. Are you trying to prove that you are innocent by accusing me of injustice? Do you have a powerful arm and a thundering voice that compare with mine? If so, then surround yourself with glory and majesty. Show your furious anger. Throw down and crush all who are proud and evil. Wrap them in grave clothes and bury them together in the dusty soil. Do this, and I will agree that you have won this argument. I created both you and the hippopotamus. It eats only grass like an ox, but look at the mighty muscles in its body and legs. Its tail is like a cedar tree, and its thighs are thick. The bones in its legs are like bronze or iron. I made it more powerful than any other creature, yet I am stronger still. Undisturbed, it eats grass, while the other animals play nearby. It rests in the shade of trees along the riverbank, or hides among reeds in the swamp. It remains calm and unafraid, with the Jordan River rushing and splashing in its face. There is no way to capture a hippopotamus, not even by hooking its nose or blinding its eyes. That's the end of chapter 40. It's a really good one. I like this idea of being compared to a hippopotamus. It's really good. But again, this is God speaking to Job. I love the way that he says to Job, you know, you talk about how I've done you wrong, but I haven't done you wrong at all. I've still been God, and I've still been the God who watches over you and cares for you, but things aren't always as they seem. That's for me what the hippopotamus thing is all about, because when you look at us, we are amazingly clever. We eat all sorts of things, and you know, it makes us strong. But yet the hippopotamus only eats grass, and yet it's massive, and they are really quite aggressive as well. If you get between a hippopotamus and its young, you wouldn't survive very long, and yet it only eats on grass, and yet it's massive and hugely strong, and it is really quite incredible. And that's what God is saying here. You know, there are things which just seem unbelievable or seem the wrong way around, but yet it is still how life is. And God says it doesn't stop me from being caring and being right. Wow, it's quite something, isn't it? I do love this book of Job. Join me tomorrow for the penultimate chapter, Holy Saturday tomorrow. Join me then. Have a really good Friday, and then we'll join together tomorrow for Holy Saturday and for the second to last chapter. Join me then. Have a great day. All the very best. God bless. Bye-bye.